How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Wonderful. So the real purpose of the call really is just for myself to share feedback, so I can share feedback with you about how I feel that Aubrey has done. You can also share feedback back with us because it's really valuable for us for all of our programs to hear back from parents. Um, it's a big part in what we would do going forward with everything that we do at Tecnis. So thank you for being here. Thank you. And may I just say thank you for signing up your daughter and for the commitment throughout the program. She attended every week and we saw that and noticed that and appreciate it greatly. So thank you for your ongoing commitment to the program. I spoke with Miss Alina, Miss Alexandra as well. We're really impressed with how Aubrey was coping throughout the reading program, her ability with reading, and her willingness to join in. We're really pleased with how she's done. So thank you to you, thank you to her, and generally I'd like to just know what your overall feedback is first of all for the early reading club. How you found it? How have you found it?
I think it was good. It was different for me because I've never done like sort of an online training like that before, and I feel like at first she was maybe a bit shy to
Yeah.
join in, but I think later when she found her voice, she was quite okay with it, and she would join and be upset if her name wasn't called early enough. So I think I found it quite helpful. I found it quite helpful with her and her confidence and interacting with the whole program and everything. But I think it's something that I would want to do over long term. But I would want a more sort of personalized class
Okay.
for her. So
And when you say personalized, what do you mean? Like not a group, or what do you mean? Yeah.
one on one, even if she's still gonna do a group, maybe like one on one, so that there's like probably more focus.
Okay. So we do have at Techniques we offer obviously long term programs. And with those long term programs, every child that's signed up to a long term program is entitled to a free one-to-one session each week. So we find that the children make a lot of progress in the group sessions, but there may be those times where they may want to go over particular topics on a one-to-one basis. So every child in the long-term program is entitled to those one-to-one sessions. You get one each week that you can book. If you feel like your child needs a bit of extra support in a particular area.
Yeah.
So there is that option there, and it's great to hear that you would be interested in a long-term program. Aubrey's in reception, right?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. So yes, we have reception and literacy and maths classes running for reception. Obviously, if you felt like it was more you wanted to focus on more of the reading and writing side, then I'd recommend obviously the literacy class. And we also have a maths class as well if you felt like you needed that too. They are every week 45-minute classes, and as I said, in addition to that, you can book one-to-ones each week if that's something that you feel she needs. So there is that option there if you do want to in the future go down the route of putting her into a long-term program.
I went on the one-on-one with Miss Tutu, so I have gone through, like, she's gone through it with us and how it lasts. So yeah,
Brilliant.
it would be something I would be looking at in the future.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear. And can I just ask as well? So, what was it in the first place that made you reach out to Tecnis to sign Aubrey up for Early Reading Club?
So it was so the feedback I got at the parents' evening that really made me, because she's one of the early ones in reception. She's one of the younger ones.
Okay.
Be tall. She's one of the younger ones, and she knew the phonics and she knew it all, but she had problems blending.
Yeah.
So the major issue that I had with her, and it was quite frustrating for me trying to teach her. Maybe I wasn't doing it the right way. So
I think as well they just respond differently to us as parents. I have a daughter who's in reception myself, and I just feel like they just do a lot better with the teachers sometimes. Even though I'm a teacher, I think it's just different when it's your mom sometimes. I don't know, so I quite
No regards for mums.
No. And similar with when we were in lockdown, my son at that time, he was in reception, the first lockdown. And yeah, that was just so difficult. When I every day teach a class of 30, but being at home with my one son, it was just so difficult, very stressful. So, so yeah, I can sympathize definitely from that point of view.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's yes. And do you feel that you seen the progress in her yourself?
I've seen a progress. So I think like we've gone through the first phase now. It's now the next stage of like the diaphragm and okay, stop. And it's the next tricky words. The trick is it's the next stage. And I feel like we've conquered one stage. It's now on to the next one. So yeah, they have in her.
Brilliant. That's really, really great to hear. Did you have anything that you felt like we could improve on or do better?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Mommy. I don't think so. I think she found it quite different teachers. At first, I was like, "Ooh, how's it gonna be with different teachers, different days?" But she then got to pick the ones that she was more. You could see how differently with different people.
Okay.
So that didn't end up being a bad thing. Because at first, I was a bit skeptical, thinking like because everyone has different methods of teaching. So at first, I was a bit. I might want her to just be taught one way, and she sticks to it.
Yeah.
But she ended up enjoying it. So.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Well, yeah, and also, did you receive the gift?
I did. I
perfect.
The WhatsApp group to say she did. Thank you. She loved it. Yes.
That's great to hear. Thank you. Okay, well, I mean, I don't have anything else to add. And if you have anything else to add, thank you so much for your time. And thank you again for your commitment to Early Reading Club. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You have a lovely evening.
You too. Thank you very much.
Speak to you.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.